student, this is Simplified, a trainee teacher at Arihant College of Education. I am very grateful to conduct a video lesson at Anthony School. Today's topic is the sun, the moon and the earth. Student, please be attentive in this class. Please observe the image carefully. This is related to the previous class. As you observe the image clearly, the first image you can see the 8 phase of the moon. In the second image, we see how it looked like from the earth on the picture of earth. We will see the shadow of the moon going from the earth. Observe especially. Here some question for you. How do day or night occur on the earth? Yes, day or night occurs because of the rotation of the earth, which means the movement of the earth on its axis. On which planet we live? Yes, we live on a very beautiful blue planet. I am sure you have given the right answer, which is the blue planet of the Earth. Do you know what is the satellite of the Earth? Yes, the only natural satellite of the Earth is the beautiful moon, which lights up our night sky and makes it the beautiful sights. Student, in this animation, we see the rotation of the earth. This is the rotation of the earth. And the rotation of the moon around the earth. This is the moon and the rotation of the moon. We can notice the moon rotates slowly but revolves faster, while earth rotates fast and revolves slowly. In the bottom of slide, we can notice that we see from the earth and we understand how day or night occur. The side facing of the sun has a daylight, and the side which is the opposite of the side of sun has a night. Student, please observe very carefully this slide. This is the important because here we understand the phases of the moon. In this slide, we can see different type of phase of the moon. In front of the sun, the moon is totally dark, or it is new moon day. Above it, we see the waning crescent. It's look like a banana. Then we see the last quarter or half moon. Then we see a egg like a sail, which is called waning globus. Then just behind the earth, we see a full moon day, full moon. And we are a day-to-day life, we say full moon day. Okay. Then we see a reverse effect on the moon. Moon slowly gets small and reaches the new moon day again. This phase takes a place for a month. The word month in fact derived from the moon. Student, this is the view from the earth. We see it from our eyes. No kind of telescope is required for it. Nowadays the moon is very prominent in the sky because all other stars are not visible because of light pollution. If we ever go to a remote area, we will be able to see the whole sky is clear, the stars in the sky, the moon size is not condensed through the earth. When we go on mountain, we can see the moon being larger, and on the plain surface at a lower altitude we see the moon is being small. This is because of the moon being significant close to the earth. Student, till here we are understand the phases of the moon. It's a very clear. Okay, so today we are going to learn the sun, the moon and the earth, page number 4 to 5. We will begin the chapter with the angle of moon and the solar system. Student, observe these pictures very carefully. In the first picture, we are seeing the angles made by earth, moon and the sun. This figure is also in your textbook. You can see there. The sun, the moon and the earth. In this image, we can see how to angle made by the sun, moon and earth. When it is 0 degree, there is new moon day. When it is 0 degree, so we are not seeing the moon properly. This is the new moon day also we are seeing. At 90 degree, we can see the half moon day. When the 90 degrees there, then we are seeing a half moon day. And 180 degree, the moon is completely illuminated, so we see full moon day. When the 180 degree, we can see full moon day. Here the image, the full moon day. At 270 degree, we again see half moon day. When it was a 270 degree, so we can see the half moon again. Okay, we are seeing the half moon again. In between, at all degrees, we see a crescent moon, gibbous moon, and when then we again come back. When we go to come back here, so again it is a new moon day. In this circle, we are seeing so many angle of the moon or a shape. We can see that like a full moon, half moon, gibbous moon. Gibbous moon means is a egg-shaped moon. You can see. Student, here's some question for you. At what degree is there a new moon day or a no moon day? Yes, at 0 degree there is a new moon day. At what degree is there a quarter moon? Yes, at 90 degree or 270 degree we are seeing the quarter moon. At what degree is there a full moon day? Yes, very good student. 180 degree there is a full moon day. I hope you are very clear about the angle of moon. Please focus now. We will begin with the eclipse. Student, observe these pictures very carefully. Today we are going to learn eclipse. Observe this slide. Observe the first animation, the moon's orbit slightly tilted at angle of 5 degrees with respect to that of Earth. As a result, the moon comes in a line with the sun and the Earth 2 times. But because of this tilt, the eclipse does not happen every 14 days. In some special case, when the moon comes in a line with the Earth and cause eclipse, you are seeing here the Earth is here and the moon is here. When moon, Earth and sun in a one line, it's called a eclipse. Okay. In some special cause, when the moon comes in a line with the Earth and cause eclipse, we will learn only solar eclipse in this session. Lunar eclipse we will learn in the next class. Student, here is the very first topic is the solar eclipse. What you understand? What is the solar eclipse? Solar eclipse is the condition when the moon comes between the sun and the earth. As we can see in this animation, the sun and the earth, between the sun and the earth, it's come to moon. So, shadow is here, then it's called solar eclipse. There are 2 types of solar eclipse, total and the partial. They are very easy topic. Observe this animation very carefully. The second one. In the first image, we can see the shadow of the moon clearly. The shadow is very concentrated or focused on the earth. Here. In the second image, we can see 2 types of solar eclipse. The annual or total, and second is the partial. We can see the first shadow of the moon is the dark. That is the total solar eclipse. And second shadow, which is the lighter shadow. We can see that you can see here the lighter shadow. The lighter shadow, the reason of which is the focus, the shadow is a false, receive a total solar eclipse, which means that no part of the sun of the sun is visible and it's clearly dark. This condition is known as a total solar eclipse. While in the region where the lighter shadow is falling, some part of the sun are still visible, making it a partial solar eclipse. So, this condition is known as a partial solar eclipse. I hope now it's very clear. The total solar eclipse is the full shadow, the concentrated shadow is there. It is a total solar eclipse, and the lighter shadow is there. It's called a partial solar eclipse. Partial solar eclipse, we can see some part of the sun, but when the total solar eclipse are there, that no part of sun we can see. Okay, student, I hope you are understand till here. Student, here is the video to understand how to solar eclipse occur. When the moon, while going round the earth, comes between the sun and the earth. When the three of them, the sun, the moon and the earth, there is a direct line. The moon casts the shadow on the earth, and people in certain part of the earth cannot see the sun at all or see it only partially. In this way, a solar eclipse is cast. If the sun cannot be seen at all, it is called a total solar eclipse. If only a part of it is seen, it is called partial solar eclipse. Just like the lunar eclipse, a solar eclipse also lasts for a short time. Once the moon moves out the line with the sun and the earth, we can see the sun once again. Student, in this slide, please observe very carefully these three slides. In this slide, we can see through the animation about how to solar eclipse occur. Look like as if someone is eating the sun. In the places with total solar eclipse, there will be full darkness. You can see here the full darkness are here. It is the total solar eclipse. We can say that is the total solar eclipse. There will be full darkness, and after some time there will be a crescent sun and a slowly full sun. In the place with the partial solar eclipse, it looks like a sun is still light up, but there is some darkness. You can see here that the crescent, some part of the dark here. It's a partial solar eclipse, and the full darkness is here. You can see here. This is the total solar eclipse. I hope you are understand here. Student, till here we are understand what is the solar eclipse and what is the total solar and what is the partial solar eclipse. It's a very clear, it's a very easy topic, and you are understand. I hope you are understand. Here some question for you, for your revision, how much you understand. On the day of solar eclipse, in which part of the earth will it not be seen? It will not be seen in those areas where the shadow is not falling on the earth. Can we see total and annual solar eclipse on the same occasion? No, we cannot see them annually as it is a rare occasion. Here student, here is the core value of the we can see the development of a scientific attitude, scientific literacy and scientific method of thinking and the process of this lesson understood and doing their self. So today we are learn the sun, the moon, the earth, the solar eclipse and their types. And we are see the angle of the moon also. In the next class, we will be we will be see or learn the more about the lunar eclipse. The second topic is the lunar eclipse. So we can see the next class. Student, here is the recapitulation part. Here is a Google form. It's also in the description box. It is for you. It's your own revision. Please do it and submit to it. I hope you all understood very well. Please do it and submit to it. It's below in the description box also. Student, this is the application part. This is the activity learning game for you. I definitely sure this learning game you like it and you love it. Please do it. The description box in below, the link is there. You click it and do it and submit to me. Here is the activity based homework. Collect paper cutting about eclipse and paste them in a notebook. Thank you student for your cooperation. I hope you all understand the phases of moon and the angle of the moon and eclipses, solar eclipse, the total eclipse and the partial eclipse also. Thank you student for your cooperation.